Hello, welcome back. We've got a really interesting one today, you guys. We're talking about the OPI Pop Culture Collection. This is a 6-piece collection of very bright, beautiful shades that all have a delicate shimmer and that all have some texture. So if you are a polish lover who's been wondering, where has all the texture gone? Well, OPI is responding with this 6-piece collection. The texture in these polishes is actually coming from two sources. We've got like a very small grit, and then we've got quite a large grit. We've got the two different sizes, and the large one really pops out from the nails, as you will see as we go to apply these polishes. We're gonna go ahead and get into the live application review. I'm gonna apply these for you on my nails so that you can see how they swatch for me. The formulation is very easy to apply, not tricky or anything. I did get these from polishpick.com. I will link that website down below in case you want to go click on it and shop for them yourself. So you can head on over there, and they always have discounted prices on OPI. The best that I've been able to find online consistently for the past couple years, these polishes are listed for $5.75 a piece, probably because they are somewhat limited edition. They probably won't be around a super long time. These polishes do have fun packaging on the outside. We do have this pop culture kind of comic book dotting pattern here, and then it says OPI with this kind of explosion behind it, very much like a comic book. So it is cute packaging. It's just an overlay over top the cap. It's not printed onto the bottle or anything, so I guess you could take it off if you don't want it on there. But I think you probably would appreciate having that on there so that you would know this is what this is because it's definitely giving you a certain look on the nail. So let's go ahead and start live application. I'm going to go in alphabetical order like I always do. We actually have two blue polishes, and they are up first. Lots of beautiful primary colors in here. The first polish we're going to look at today is the deeper of the two blues, and this is called Bumpy Road Ahead. And like I mentioned earlier, they do all have a beautiful shimmer. The shimmer in this polish is one of the stronger out of the whole collection. It's almost like a blue-green kind of shimmer, and it's really, really beautiful. I did feel like all of these polishes, just in general, benefit from a third coat. There are some that are borderline 2-coaters, and you could leave them there. But if you want to make sure you absolutely don't have any visible nail line, you'd probably want to do a third coat on all of these. They probably did that so that this polish wouldn't be too thick. If it's too thick, you wouldn't really be able to see the delicate nature of the little tiny grits in this polish. It would just kind of be lumpy like oatmeal. And the other reason it would make sense for these polishes to be on a little bit on the thinner side is so that you could see all of that delicate shimmer. So it definitely didn't bother me that they made a thinner formulation. It made a lot of sense. So I went ahead and did 3 coats on everything. It built up nicely. You do end up having quite a bumpy surface on the nail, and if that's what you're looking for, these polishes definitely do achieve a very bumpy, almost bubbly looking surface. Next up we have this lighter cerulean blue. It's the cerulean blue with even more white packed into it. We have a Sally Hansen Pacific blue kind of situation here, but it's even lighter, and this one has a little bit more delicate of a shimmer. It definitely doesn't stand out as loudly as in the darker blue. It might actually be the same shimmer, it's just not having as deep of a pigment for that shimmer to bounce off against. This polish is called Days of Pop, and they do all have the same textured components in there. So you're going to be getting the same look across all of these polishes. It just depends on which color you're looking for, basically. I describe these polishes as having 2 texture sources. It might very well be that there's just a variation in the size of the particles of whatever component that they're putting in here. It might be sand or, you know, some kind of silicate or something, and it's just not uniformly cut. So you're getting some quite smaller bits and some larger bits, but none of it looks uniform in nature or anything. Really different than the leather effect polishes in the Grease collection. I was so happy to see this beautiful bright sunny yellow in here. That made me so happy. It wouldn't have made much sense to have a pop culture collection and not do a fantastic bright look at me yellow. So I was really excited about that. This is called Hate to Burst Your Bubble. So again, here you're gonna have the same look as the other ones. It's just you've got this beautiful bright sunny base under here. It does have a beautiful shimmering gold quality to it. It's very delicate where it doesn't really stand out against the base color. It's just all kind of goes together. So I did 3 coats to make sure we got total opacity, and you are having the same little bits and pops and bubbles in your nails as the rest of them. So this one again is called Hate to Burst Your Bubble. Next up we have the red, and this is a beautiful kind of fire engine red, and what's helping it is that the shimmer is actually, I think, the same shimmer that was in the gold one, but it's very, very fine and delicate so that it does look kind of golden on the nail, but it's not taking over the base color, if that makes any sense. You're not really looking at it and thinking, whoa, this is a really strong shimmer contrast against the red. It's just kind of giving it that little peak of gold. And this one's called OPI Pops with an exclamation point. Again, we've got a beautiful, soft, creamy base with that lovely shimmer, and then you're going to want to build it up in 3 coats, and you do have that same exact texture going throughout this polish. So this is the bright, fun primary. It's a little bit on the warm side for a primary red, and I think it's a beautiful color. So this is OPI Pops. Okay, next let's look at the purple. This is called Pop Star. I was so glad that they put a purple in here. This is so beautiful. This is like the light blue. It runs on the sheer side. Those 2 are the most sheer, but like I said before, I didn't mind building up the 3 coats for that shimmer. And just like the light blue, this one is a softer shade. The rest of them are pretty bright and in your face, and the light blue and this lovely purple are just so soft. And the shimmer in here is like a blue shimmer. It's so, so pretty. Very, very cooling. And this is a lovely shade of almost orchid purple. I thought this was beautiful. So all you purple lovers, they did not leave us out in this collection, which I was very happy about. The last polish in the collection alphabetically is the polish that they named as their hero shade in the collection. And this one's called Pink Bubbly. And in this one we've got kind of a bluish pink shimmer going all throughout it. It's really pretty. And it's a pretty basic kind of cotton candy pink. This really rounds out the collection so nicely. And Pink Bubbly, just like the rest, I did 3 coats just to make sure I get complete coverage. And then you really are building up quite a bit of texture there in that 3rd coat. I'd love to know what you think about these polishes in the comments below. If you are going to pick up any of these, which ones are your favorite, or maybe you've already picked up some. They have been online at Polish Pick for a little while now. So I will put the link to the website in the description below. It's not an affiliate link. It's just a link to get you to that website if you were wanting to go find any of these polishes. So I hope that you found this review helpful, you guys, and I hope you stop back in for the next review. Coming up soon, we'll be looking at their fall collection. They are theming their fall collection on Peru, and I'm very, very excited to see what they do. They usually pick a destination for their main themes, like for fall and spring, summer, and then collections like this one are more limited editions. So anyway, you guys, like I said, hope that you found that helpful. Hope it helps you decide whether or not you need any of these. I hope to see you back for the next review. Take care until then. See you later. Bye.